Hi Earth signs, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your end of month, I nearly forgot there, end of month love and general reading. This reading is going to be for Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And if you are interested in a personal reading, all my information will be in the description box below. Also, my sister Nikki K has a new channel entitled Beyond Astro K. So again, if you are interested in that, all the information will be in the description box below. So let's take a look at Taurus and let's see what's in store for you from now until the ending of January 2020. Okay, Taurus, we're starting off with the Six of Swords, all right? Some of you are trying to heal from a job. Some of you are wanting to move away from a job. Excuse me. Could be an air sign individual. And I also feel like from now until the ending of January 2020, some of you are going through some sort of healing, wanting to, take a step back, wanting to move away from others, wanting to spend more time alone. Okay, trying to sort out your mind, trying to balance out your mind. Some of you may start to meditate, is what I'm getting here. I feel in terms of a relationship, some of you feel that a relationship may need healing, all right? And some of you may want a break from a relationship, or someone that you're in a relationship with could want a break from you. There's a level of someone wanting time alone by themselves to heal. Maybe there were some words that were spoken between yourself and another person. There's something to do with the mind. Some of you may be replaying over in your mind about what was said. And, in a conversation with someone, an argument that you may have had with someone. And you feel that the only way you can get over this situation is to remove yourself from the situation, is what I'm getting here, right? Okay. We also have the Six of Pentacles. So from now until the ending of January, I feel as though there's going to be some sort of balance in a relationship. So maybe after some of you take that break, take a step away from a relationship, or if a partner takes a break, because someone's feeling overwhelmed here. But I feel that whoever takes this break, it's going to be very beneficial, because it's going to lead to some sort of balance in a situation. And maybe that's what the situation was all about. Maybe you felt as though you were doing more than your partner was. But, there's going to be some sort of healing within this situation right here. And you'll find that there will be an equal balance of give and take. So maybe a partner was putting in more work than you was, or you was putting in more work than another person was. But there's going to be something balanced here. I also feel with the Six of Pentacles, some of you could be connecting with a Virgo, or some of you have Virgo in your chart. In terms of work, you may find that you're going to get some sort of payment for something that you've done. Some of you could be business owners, and you may find that from now until the ending of the month, you may find that you gain more customers, or you may find that you will balance out your time between working as well as spending quality time alone, because there's an energy here, I feel, Taurus, that you need a break. Okay, so some of you may be overworking, overextending yourself. And it may come to a point where you feel like, I can't continue like this. But at the same time, if I don't work such and such of hours, then I'm not going to make any money. So I feel like you're going to find some sort of balance in terms of work and rest, is what I'm getting. Okay, let's see what else we've got. What's your advice? And what will happen from now until the ending of January? So we have perception. So some of you are perceiving something in a specific way. This is your energy. We've got green, right? So some of you were perceiving a situation in a certain way. Some of you may have felt as though you were non-deserving of having a break. You were non-deserving of gaining help, right? Some of you may have perceived that if you mention anything, you may rock the boat, right? But it's only how you perceive the situation. So you were going along with a situation and a situation wasn't changing, right? But I feel that some of you will be speaking your truth. And some of you may be speaking your truth in a sense of removing yourself entirely from a situation to get your point across, and realizing that your actions, didn't equal to a situation unfolding in the way you may have thought it would. So some of you may have been fearing change of a situation, not wanting to rock the boat. Oh, if I say this, then they're going to get upset. Oh, if I don't do this, they're going to get upset. So you perceived a situation in a certain way, or some of you are perceiving a situation in a certain way, i.e., I have to remain stagnant in the situation. There's going to be no change. I can't be free from this. I'm focusing on the butterflies right here. I can't be free from this. This is my lot, is what I'm getting. There's something that you're perceiving in a certain way, which isn't true, is what I'm getting. Some of you, like I said, you're taking on more burdens than you actually deserve, but you're perceiving that you deserve to take on these burdens, right? And then from now until the ending of the month, you may come to the realization, Taurus, that, hold on a minute, this is not my lot. You have to share the load too. Hold on a minute, it's all right for me to speak my truth. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing bad is going to happen to me, right? So there's going to be some sort of realization of how you perceive something, and you're going to find joy once you do this. And I feel for some of you, hopefully majority of you find joy after going through this break. Maybe some of you may take time off work, to take time away from a relationship, or you may feel that your partner is giving you more of a break, is what I'm getting with the Six of Swords. Because there's a break that's needed. You're going to have a lot of joy once you gain this break, right? Some of you may decide to focus more on your creative pursuits. Some of you may just lounge, just rest, have a much needed rest that you haven't had in a long time. But I definitely feel that this time out, this break, will allow you to have that inner joy, inner fulfillment that you haven't felt in a long time. Speaking your truth also, I feel, will gain you a sense of happiness from within, feeling joyful from now until the ending of January 2020. Speaking your truth is going to be a weight lifted off your shoulders, right? Is what I see, is what I feel, right? Okay, we also have work through your fears. So there will be fears that you'll be working through, new moon in Scorpio. And maybe this occurred around the moon in Scorpio that we had last week. Maybe some of you could be dealing with someone with a moon in Scorpio, and there was a fear there. There was a fear of, oh, if I speak my truth, then this person may shut me out, or this person is not going to, change their way of being. But you're going to be working through that. And once you work through that, I feel as though you're going to find joy, peace, harmony, balance, happiness, excitement, productivity as well, because getting that time back for yourself is going to allow you to move in other areas of your life, which you may have been putting off for some of you. Working through your fears. To me, this also indicates that you're going to be going within as well with the new moon in Scorpio card. Scorpios are very intense. They like to unearth. They like to go within, right? To transform. So some of you may be going through a very transformative period in the now, right? Where you feel to yourself, I don't want to go through the next months of my life feeling the way I do now, or, with the state of my relationship that it is in now, or with the state of not being in a relationship for some of you. So I need to work through my fears. I need to fix me. I need to work on me. So I definitely feel some of you will definitely be getting in touch with yourself through meditation, through affirmations, and through prayers. Also confronting your fears as well, taking on that scorpionic energy, and, not to say you're going to go out there and be intense, but taking on that more, anything that you take on, I feel it will have that, penetrative approach. So you're going to be seeing things through to the end. Scorpio's a fixed energy, a fixed sign, like yourself. And fixed signs generally see things through to the end. But you know, taking on that Scorpio energy coupled with your Taurus energy, I definitely feel you're going to be a force to be reckoned with from now until the end of the month, right? It's what I'm trying to say. And people will understand and realize, I feel, that you are not playing. There's going to be a no-nonsense quality about you. You're going to be more assertive, right? Let's see what else. Emotions are running high, supermoon. So yeah, your emotions will be running high from now until the ending of January 2020. This may also mean in terms of raising your vibrations, right? Attracting and seizing opportunities that you would have manifested, as well as stating your case, being assertive, you know, speaking your truth and not living in fear, you know, working through your fear. Working through fears, okay? That could be in terms of a workplace. That could be in terms of a relationship. I definitely see that there's going to be some sort of transformation in your way of being, which is going to allow other people to treat you differently, is what I'm getting here as well, Taurus. From now until the ending of January 2020. Taurus, take care of yourself, and I'll speak to you soon. Peace out. Okay, moving on to Virgo. Let's see what's in store for you, Virgo, from now until the ending of January 2020. Okie dokie, Virgo. All right. So we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. All right. Virgo, I feel like for some of you, you may be looking at a partner differently. You may be feeling to yourself that you may feel as though your partner is not investing as much as you want them to invest into the relationship. Some of you could be connecting with a Taurus, or this could be your energy. Maybe you may feel that you don't have enough to invest into a relationship. Maybe for some of you, you don't want to be in a committed relationship from now until the ending of January 2020. For others of you, I feel a strong sense that you could be connected with someone that you feel is more the Knight or the Page of Pentacles as opposed to the King of Pentacles. They're not cracked out. Then how can I say this? They're not who they said they were, right? So maybe they presented themselves to you as, you know, I can take care of you, you know, let's move in together, let's go halves, you know, I want to settle down, I want kids, I want marriage. And then you may have found out that, hold on a minute, this person doesn't want these things. This person doesn't help me around the house, doesn't help me with the chores. You know, I have to pay for everything. This person, you know, every time I mention about maybe moving the relationship to another level, this person changes the subject. It leads into an argument, something along those lines. But there's some realization here, Virgo, that someone is not what you thought they would be, as well as you coming to some sort of realization that you don't want a commitment with someone, or you don't want to be in a relationship in the now. Some of you may not want to be in a relationship in the now because you may feel as though your finances are not balanced. In terms of work, I feel like you could be lacking some sort of money, Virgo, right? Some of you have Earth in your chart. Some of you have a Taurus moon or a Taurus rising, or you could have Capricorn in your chart. But King of Pentacles is my Taurus card. You may feel as though you're lacking stability. You may feel insecure around your finances, is what I'm seeing here, right? Yeah. So we've got the Tower card. So for some of you, there could have been an ending of a marriage. Some of you may have split up from your partner. Some of you may have kicked a partner out, or a partner may have abruptly left the household. Or even if it's not a marriage partner, it could be connecting with an Aries or a Taurus Aries cusp. I feel like there's been an ending of a relationship. Something's come to abrupt end. You have stopped investing in someone, right? Or someone may have stopped investing in you. Someone may have stopped investing in a household. There's been a lot of arguments within a household. There's been a shock. There's been a shock for some of you because you found out that someone wasn't all they were cracked out to be. That's what I was trying to get at before, guys. Remember when I got a bit tongue-tied before? Well, yeah, I got it now. But yeah, so someone weren't cracked out. Done it again. All right. Someone appeared to be a certain way towards you guys and they weren't that way. And you may have kicked this person out, or, you know, there's been an abrupt end here. I definitely feel there's some sort of instability around a household. Maybe some of you feel as though you're not making enough to run your household in the way you would like it to be, unfortunately, okay? Some of you have lost a job, right? Or there's been some sort of blockage in money, which prevents you from, you know, which prevents you from stabilizing your foundations, because obviously if you haven't got money you can't really make a house run. So there's been some sort of loss of job, a loss of a relationship, and I feel that either this has happened already or this is going to occur, is what I'm getting, right? This could disrupt a household, I'm seeing. But the you know, advice here I will say, Virgo, is to keep balance. And okay, in the midst of disarray, it's very difficult to keep balance. I understand that. But this is, you know, just remember that sometimes when these sort of situations happen to us, it's a test. And it's also, you know, sometimes when doors close for us, maybe we weren't in the right path. Maybe we weren't going down the right path, as well as to remember, or try to remember in the midst of it all. And I know it's hard, that this season, this period will pass. You know, what goes up comes down, and what goes down comes back up again. You have to remember that. And, you know, you have to keep hold onto faith and know that things will change, right? Okay, let's see what else we've got. Let's see your advice, and let's also see what will happen from now until the end of January 2020. We have recovery. Definitely feel you guys are going to be recovering from now until the ending of January, especially if you come out of some sort of long-term relationship, or if you broke up with a partner, or you'll be breaking up with a partner. It's going to be a time for you to really try and step back and heal from this loss, from this sudden shock that you're going to be experiencing, as well as for some of you losing a job or not having enough money. It's going to be a time for you to recover. Take a step back, take a step to, you know, rejuvenate yourself, to look after yourself, to care for yourself. You know, some of you may want to take time out. Also, we've got the soulmate card here as well. So a soulmate could be around you, or some of you could be feeling that you have to recover from a soulmate, or someone that you felt was a soulmate. Could be an earth sign individual. This could be a father figure for some of you. This could be a husband. This could be, you know, there's a partner here, I feel. Someone that you felt was a soulmate. For some of you, there could be a soulmate around you. And some of you may have found out something about your partner. You know, you may have found out that, you know, they were up to no good, is what I'm seeing here. They were, you know, there was some sort of third party situation. Someone that you felt was your soulmate end up, you know, hurting you, which leads to some sort of breakup, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, and also I feel like with the soulmate card, you may feel to yourself that right now you are your own soulmate. You want to get back in touch with yourself. You want to heal. I definitely feel there's a sense of you, you know, maybe meditating and maybe trying to manifest things that you want to bring in, is what I'm getting. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, so we got, it's time to release negative energy. It's time to release negativity. So I definitely feel that you will be releasing someone, or someone could be releasing you. Some of you may have Scorpio in your chart, or you could be connecting with a Scorpio. And we have full moon in Scorpio. And the thing is, we had a full moon in Scorpio beforehand, Virgo. And, you know, during that time, you may have left this person, or you may have broken up with this person from that time. And I feel that some of you are in that mourning stage, or that healing stage. And I get a sense that some of you may have wanted to leave this person for a long time. And the thing is, it doesn't have to be a love interest. For some of you, it's definitely a love partner, or it could be a father figure. It could be a friend, a male energy, definitely. And I feel like the person could be a Scorpio, or they could be have a Scorpio moon, or they could be a Taurus, or have a Taurus moon, or you could have a Taurus moon or a Scorpio moon. But I feel that with the it's time to release negativity, you may be finding this person quite toxic, this Scorpio or Taurus person. And you may feel like, I need to release this person. I don't want them around me, is what I'm getting. Tower card, right? They cause too much disruption. Okay? So I definitely feel some of you will be releasing something. This is someone that, or something that you didn't want around you, you know, and you'll be releasing it. But with release, comes recovery also, okay? And we have you are good enough, and it says full moon in Virgo. So this is your energy, right? So some of you have found out that a partner betrays you, and it made you really feel to yourself a sense of lack. But then from now on to the ending of the month, and I feel like this situation has occurred beforehand, but you're in the healing process, Virgo. And this could also be a job. Some of you have lost a job, or there's some sort of lack of money, some sort of lack of finances. But from now on to the ending of January, you're going to be, you know, maybe meditating and looking after yourself and treating yourself with the love that you may have felt you weren't getting back in return, and realizing that you are enough. This is beautiful, right? And you are enough. Money doesn't determine your worth, okay? You can have all the riches in the world, but you can still have a cold heart. Do you understand what I mean? So this is you realizing that you are good enough. Some of you have a moon in Virgo, even if you are a Virgo. But to me, this is saying that you will be focusing in new directions, how you can better yourself. And some of you, again, may be meeting a soulmate. You could meet a soulmate, could be another Virgo, is what I'm getting. But I definitely feel some of you are going to be releasing a Scorpio, or someone with a Scorpio moon, or a Taurus, or a Capricorn moon, right? Or a Taurus or Capricorn. But some of you may meet a soulmate, and you may feel to yourself that it's too soon to step into this relationship, or you may find a job and feel to yourself that I'm not good enough for that job. I'm not worthy of making that much money. But this card is saying that you are good enough, as well as you coming to the realization that you are good enough, is what I'm seeing here. So to me, Virgo, this is a time of you gaining back your confidence, and also releasing, negative people, negative environments that no longer serve you, releasing it and focusing back on you, and realizing that you are deserving and you are loved. And there's definitely a soulmate around some of you as well. Could be two males, right? Or some of you could be releasing a soulmate this month. Okay, so let's move on to Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. What's in store for you now until the ending of January 2020? Okay, we have the Star card. Some of you are connecting with an Aquarius. Some of you are idolizing a love partner, right? There could be a lot of romance. There could be a lot of sexual, liaisons between yourself and this partner. This partner that you are connecting with could be highly attractive, very sensual, very beautiful, right? And I feel as though you're in the honeymoon stages of this connection. And I feel as though you and this person may be some sort of power couple for some of you. But then we also have the Ten of Swords. So for some of you, there could be an ending to this relationship with the Ten of Swords. And it's air again. Aquarius is an air sign. So some of you want to end a relationship with someone, but at the same time, you may feel very attracted to this individual, which is strange, Capricorn. Or someone could end a relationship with you. Some of you may fear that this person could end a relationship with you, and some of you may fear that this situation, this person, is too good to be true. Some of you are also in a dream job, right? Could be in the public eye, could be in sales, something along them lines. You could be in a very high-paid position. But some of you could be fearing that you may lose this job, this person. And I feel like it's more to do with fear. Some of you feel as though you're going to be the only one standing. I feel like it's more to do with fear, because whatever situation you're in, whether that's a job or in a relationship, I feel like it's very beautiful and very positive. But you may not be used to this, or you may feel like you're non-deserving of this, Capricorn, because there's some sort of end. And some of you may end a situation out of insecurity. If I don't end it now, they're going to end it. So I might as well end it. But I feel, okay, like this situation is positive for you. Let's see what else we've got, because this doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, so we've got enlightenment. So again, I feel as though some of you may feel like you need to spend time alone. Hence why we've got the Ten of Swords. Yes, you enjoy this person. Yes, you enjoy this job for some of you, but there's some sort of ending that you want. Some sort of ending that you feel needs to take place in a relationship or in a job. Maybe some of you want to end a job. You know, maybe some of you may feel as though people rely on you too much. People look up to you too much. And you want to put an end to that. You want to step down from your position. You may feel like you have to, you know, go within. You may feel as though you need to work on yourself more. You are ignoring your spirituality. You have been ignoring listening to your intuition. Maybe you've been chasing success, and maybe some of you don't want to chase success anymore. More into the 3D, and some of you want to get more in touch with your spirituality. Some of you may feel like, I haven't visited the church in such a long time, or I haven't meditated in a long time. I haven't grounded myself. I haven't spent time by myself in a long time because I'm always working. Yes, I love my job, or I'm always with this person. I love them. I think they're beautiful. I think they're handsome, but I need time for myself. So I definitely feel that some of you will maybe taking time out for yourself to become more enlightened, as well as getting in touch with your inner child. We've got destiny. Some of you feel as though someone is not your destiny, is what I'm getting here. You want to put an end to something. Some of you feel like maybe this job is not your destiny. Maybe this person is not your destiny. Or some of you are trying to find your destiny. I definitely feel some of you will be finding your destiny with the Star card and a destiny card here. Maybe this Aquarius is your destiny, and you realize that through enlightenment, because I definitely feel there's a sense of insecurity around a relationship. I don't feel that you will end it. For some of you, you may end it out of insecurity, but for some of you, you may feel that this is too good to be true. It's not going to last. But I definitely feel a positive energy around this connection. Or some of you may meet someone that's in Aquarius, especially because we're in Aquarius season. And you may find that they are your destiny. This person may enlighten you, right? They could be your soulmate. They could be your life partner. They could be the person that you end up having children with, is what I'm seeing here, right? Let's see what else we've got. Well, we've got nothing good will come out of this situation. Void of course moon. Two things come to mind. For some of you, there's a fear of, you know, a relationship being too good to be true. Or for some of you, you may feel like you're spending too much time on this person, or whatever the situation is. And you may end the situation because you may feel to yourself that this person is not my destiny. We've got to pay attention to the Ten of Swords. This person is not my destiny. They're for the now. And then for those of you that I'm connected with in that matter, it's saying nothing will come of this situation. So for some of you, yes, this person is not your destiny. For others of you, if you're in fear and you're feeling like, oh, this person's going to leave me anyway, let me end this, or let me leave this job, it's saying nothing will come out of the situation. If you leave this person when they haven't done anything, or they're rushing things and you don't want to be rushed, they're rushing commitment, or whatever the case may be, it's saying nothing will come out of the situation, right? And we also have, what do you need to release? Some of you do need to release something, or someone, or a job, or a place, or a thing, right? It's something you need to release, especially with the Ten of Swords. And I definitely feel some of you will be releasing something. Could be an air sign though. Could be an Aquarius with the Ten of Swords, right? We've got the Enlightenment card as well. Some of you will become enlightened and realize, hold on a minute, this person's not my destiny. Therefore the now. Or this job is not my destiny. And also going within, getting in touch with yourself, and, you know, realizing, because I definitely feel some of you are going to be ending something and releasing someone, but through enlightenment. And enlightenment to me always speaks of getting in touch with your intuition, listening to your intuition. You will come to that realization of what you need to release and who you need to release, right? As well as realizing that if you're attached to something or someone that is not for your highest good, or is not your destiny, nothing good will come out of a situation. And you're going to realize this by being in touch with yourself more, which I feel the answers will come to you from now until the ending of January 2020. Guys, that was your reading. I'll speak to you all soon. Have an amazing remainder of the month ahead. Take care of yourself. Peace out.